So it's no secret that my favorite camera bags, well, they generally reside within the Shimoda family, and depending on where I'm going and what time of year I'm going there, well, these are typically the deciding factors as to which bag I'll bring along with me, which for the most part, it's been either the Explorer series, the original, or the Action X series. But there is now a new addition to the lineup that I couldn't be more excited to share with you today. The newest member of the Shimoda backpack family, the Explorer version 2 collection. So now, in an effort to stay organized and not bounce from, I guess, feature to feature throughout this entire video, I decided to break it down into 3 sections covering aesthetics, features, and comfort. And I'm not going to run through each and every new detail, as this would turn into a half-hour long plus video, and the link in the description below covers this as well. But rather, I want to focus on what are the most meaningful changes and what they have been for me after using this as my main travel photography bag for the past few months. Now, as far as aesthetics are concerned, the bag comes in this green and it also comes in black. I decided to go with the green, mainly because the majority of the camera bags that I do own are black, so I went with this one, which I really do like this green. It has the leather zipper pulls, which are synonymous with the Explorer series collection, which is a very nice touch. Has a very tough material that we've all come to expect with Shimoda bags. It comes in 3 sizes, a 25 liter, a 35 liter, and a 30 liter. Didn't put that in the right cadence, but this is the 35 liter pack, which in my opinion really hits the sweet spot as far as just carrying capacity is concerned. And it's also airline carry-on compatible. I know every country, what they deem carry-on compatible is a little bit different, but I've traveled a fair amount in the US with this bag, on large planes, on very small planes, and I have not had any issues storing this either underneath the seat or in the overhead compartment, which is always a very nice touch. Now, as far as the features are concerned, some of the more notable changes is this expanded top pocket area up through here. Let me just flip this over. It is much bigger than the original Explorer series collection, and got a jacket in here right now. Put that down there, but I'm not sure if you can see in there. But it's a much larger area, which is nice. There's a zipper pocket right here. There's also a padded zipper pocket down here in the bottom area where you can store really anything you want. I've got a SD card case, filters, a microphone. But it's a nice touch that is actually a padded pocket. But both of these pockets, they're mesh, or actually one is mesh, the padded pocket is not. But they're large, and the overall just opening area inside the top of it is in my opinion a very good size. It's not overly large, it's not too small, so I think that is definitely a good touch. Now, one of the things that I think is so cool about this new bag is it's almost like they took, let me get this one, the original Explorer collection and kind of merged it with, got too many bags going on over here, and merged it with the Action X series. And I'll show you what I mean right here. So like the side pockets, these are the types of side pockets that are on the Action X series, but they're even enhanced a little bit. And I think that is a great change, because I think in the original Explorer series, the pockets were, I mean, they weren't bad, but I think the Action X series pockets, side pockets, were much better. But these have taken it even a step further. So as you can see with this pocket here, I actually have just a battery holder in there, but you can pull this out just like the Action X series, and you can put your tripod in here, you can put a water bottle in here. If you don't want to use one of these pockets, you can just roll it up right here. I'm trying to do this with one hand and stuff it right back in there. Or you can actually undo this and open up the entire side pocket like this right here. And this pocket right here is the actual side opening. I don't really use side access, but if you are a side access shooter, this bag has that for you. But it has this little secret pocket right here that's Velcro. You can put your passport in there, you can put a wallet in there, you could put your car keys in there if you wanted to. Anything that you want to make sure is super secure, maybe hidden a little bit, it has that kind of secret compartment right there, which is pretty cool. And the other side has the same type of pocket as well. It's a little bit different on this side though. You can open it up like this, and you'll see that you have 2 clear pockets right here. You can put filters in here, and this side also has the same kind of pull-out tripod, water bottle holder, mesh pocket as well. So you have really the option to carry 2 water bottles, 1 on each side. You could do 2 tripods. You could do 1 water bottle, 1 tripod. It's really totally up to you, but it's just nice to have that flexibility to carry, you know, whatever you want. So it's always a nice touch. I won't bother hooking that up right now. It's got this kind of larger side handle right here. This is substantially larger than the original Explorer series. It's larger than the Action X series, which is nice because you can easily grab it, but this can also slide on a carry-on roller if you're kind of scooting through an airport, which is a nice touch. But I think it's cool, a larger side handle too, because when it's in an overhead compartment, you can easily grab this. They also put this little strap right here. Now this strap might seem like, you know, what's the big deal? It's just a random little strap. But what's cool is when you're on location, and I always have my bag either underneath my tripod or maybe behind me a little bit. And a lot of times the back opening will be open so I can have easy access to my camera gear. But if you need to scoot the bag around, you can't just pick it up from the top right here because all your contents will fall out. But what's cool with this little handle here, you can now pick it up like this. So you don't actually have to zip everything up. I know it seems kind of like a small detail, but it's something that I found quite useful and quite beneficial. So I think that was pretty cool as well. It has this additional pocket right here in the front, which is nice. Comes with a rain cover, which is always good. So you got a pocket right there. You also have this pocket right here at the top, which is cool. And you also have 2 of those clear pockets that are very similar to the pockets that were on the side as well. You can put anything in there. I'll pull this down so you can kind of see how deep those pockets go. Has a water bladder holder loop right here. You can put the water bladder here, and you could route the hose throughout the harness if you want to do that as well, which is good if you're a water bladder guy. I'm not a water bladder user, but if you are, then this bag would be perfect for you. It has it took from the Action X series, the harness system. So don't fall. If you look at the original series, these pockets are a little bit different. On the original Explorer, this is kind of an open mesh, and this is a smaller zipper pocket. The pockets on the new system, or the new collection, are more in line with the Action X series, but it even took it a little bit further. So you have these large pockets on the side with the zipper pulls. It's got this little strap right here, which I've never done this before. I actually didn't think about it, but I was looking at the Kickstarter video, and this is really designed to clip a lav mic too, which is pretty cool. So I like that. But like I said, I haven't done that before. But what's neat is this actually fits a larger phone. I have an iPhone, I think 11 Plus, and it fits in there perfectly. And then you also have this pocket right here, which expands out even more, so you can really fit anything in there. You could even put a small water bottle in there if you so choose. Now what am I missing here? I got all my notes over there. The laptop sleeve. So this holds a 16-inch laptop. And what's so cool about this is that you don't have to open up the rear access to access the laptop. Let me flip this down here. You can actually open up this pocket right here, and you can get to your laptop sleeve right through there, or get to your laptop right here, which is kind of a nice touch. And there's also another pocket right here as well, kind of a document pocket that you can access from your camera gear compartment, or you can actually access it from the top portion as well. And one of those big interior pockets up here has which one is it? Has the keychain loop. There it is. Right here. Not that you haven't seen a keychain loop before, but it does have the keychain holder right there, which is good. I use that fairly often, just that way my keys don't get lost in my bag and I have to go searching for them. I know exactly where they're going to be. So those are a lot of the notable features. As far as comfort is concerned, much like all Shimoda bags, it's an extremely comfortable bag, but one of the biggest changes is this. If you look at, I guess, the Action X series, you'll notice a change that this has this mesh material everywhere, and the Action X series does not, nor does the original Explorer series. It doesn't have it on the back panel. It doesn't have it on the actual harness area or the waist belt. But if you look at this series, it has this mesh everywhere on the front and the back of the harness, has it on the back panel, has it on the front and the back of the actual waist belt itself. So that just is there to increase airflow, which it definitely does. you can hike quite a bit, I should say, you can carry a fair amount of weight, you can walk pretty far in warmer conditions, and you're not gonna sweat to death as you normally would in a bag that doesn't have good airflow. So the fact that there is mesh on both sides of every point that touches your body is a pretty nice touch as well. And I didn't even show you perhaps one of the most important aspects, which is where you store your camera gear. So not a whole lot has changed. I hope nothing falls out here. From this area of the bag, I have the, I believe this is the medium mirrorless core unit. This is my 32 to 64. I normally have this mounted to my Fuji GFX 100S, and then I have my 100-200 right here, but I'm filming on that over here as a secondary camera. But I like to keep this area open just so I can stuff jackets or anything like that right through here. But you could put a large core unit in here and kind of consume this entire area if you got a lot of camera gear that you want to carry. And then of course you have the 16-inch laptop sleeve right here as well, which you can access from the inside, which I think is fantastic because that was one of the, I guess, gripes that I had with the other Shimoda bags, is that the only way to get to the actual laptop compartment was you had to take your bag. This always happened to me on an airplane. You'd have to take your bag out of the overhead compartment and open up the rear access to get your laptop out. But in this bag, you actually have the ability to access the laptop right from the top. So I think that's really cool for airline travel as well. And then it has the same kind of adjustable Shimoda harness systems right here for shorter people or taller people. And of course, the waist belt can be removed as well. And I know that I'm forgetting some features about this bag, but overall, I really have enjoyed it. I've been using it for the past few months really. And not only is it extremely comfortable, but I think it looks really good too. And Shimoda kind of explained this bag to me is that the Action X series is more like the extreme action adventure style photography bag. And this is more of a travel kind of landscape photography bag. And this kind of feels more like the Cadillac of bags, and the Action X series is more like the Ferrari of bags, if you will. That could be a horrible analogy, I don't know, but that's what popped in my mind. But nevertheless, I like the looks of it, I like the features of it, and it's super comfortable as well. And if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments section below, and I'll definitely answer them to the best of my ability. There is a Kickstarter link in the description as well that has a ton of detailed information about the bag, how you can order it, how much it is, the different package configurations. It is an affiliate link, so if you do order the bag through my link, I will get a tiny bit of commission, but it all definitely adds up, and it is greatly appreciated. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. I always get excited when I get to share a new Shimoda bag with everyone, and they're definitely hands down my favorite in the market. So I hope that you did enjoy the video, and if you do end up picking one up, I hope you enjoy it as well. Like I said, any questions, leave me a comment. I'll do my best to get back in touch with you and answer it as accurately as possible. And as always, if you did enjoy the video, if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And as always, I really do appreciate you watching this week's video, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Bye.